Thanks very much. Look, investor confidence, I think we obviously we have a lot of investor confidence in PAC. I think the raise itself was very, very well supported by existing shareholders, the institutions, and also new institutional money coming in. So that really demonstrates that there is a lot of appetite for the shares. We were heavily oversubscribed during the raise. And I think it sort of just basically gives sort of some third-party verification of the fact that we're on a very good asset and in a very good space at the moment for the gold business in general. Predominantly in drilling, we have dedicated somewhere in the order of 12 to 15,000 meters of RC have been programmed for this year. We're already 3 to 4,000 meters into that program as we speak, so we're getting through that quite quickly. We have a regional air core program, which will be basically for target delineation and setting ourselves up for next year's exploration program outside of the existing targets that we've identified for this year. We'll be doing some diamond structural and metallurgical test work in about 3,000 meters of diamond drilling. We also have an IP geophysics survey, which is underway at the moment, which is looking at extensions of the Alice River Fault system to the south. So we're covering another 12 kilometers of strike there. And also above our very exciting white line anomaly down there at that white line. We're calling it an intrusive target at the moment in the southeast of the property. Predominantly will be the northwest. So we'll be testing the areas that haven't previously been tested outside of the central area. As you know, we recently published our maiden resource estimate, and almost 90% of those ounces were in a very small area in the central zone, which has been drilled heavily, or not drilled that heavily, but it's been drilled heavily, more heavily than everything else. But what we need to do now this year is step out. So we're testing about another 7 to 8 kilometers, both north and south of that central area with first pass reverse circulation drilling. And it's all basically following up from the air core anomalies that we had last year that we drilled off in the fourth quarter. So we'll be trying to demonstrate this year that the Alice River system has the potential to host that 2 to 5 million ounces, which I firmly believe it does have. And the start of that will be having enough RC over those areas that haven't been previously tested to be able to demonstrate that. Oh yeah, I think the company is always looking for other opportunities. You can't just sit there and you're an exploration company, so you need to make sure that you have a portfolio of assets that you can follow up on. And ideally, we'd like something in Western Australia or another asset close to the Alice River system in Queensland. So we're obviously kicking a lot of tires, but in this at this particular point in time, I think we feel that the asset we've got is far better than anything else we've seen come across the table. So at the present moment in time, we'll be deploying most of our capital into exploration of the Alice River project. But that said, if an opportunity does come along that we think is worth Pacgold becoming an active partner, and then we'll certainly evaluate that as we go forward.